got here, I was probably in the worst shape I'd been in my entire life. I was 8 months pregnant, and I'd been sleeping in the back of a truck.
When Shannon first came into the shelter, she just had a spirit that was very much broken. And you could tell by the way that she looked, by the way her mental state was, that she had spent some time being broken down.
I was very scared, but yet at the same time I was very relieved, because deep down inside I knew for the first time in a long time I wasn't going to have to worry about my safety. When I initially made the decision, it was just after another big fight, and he again was threatening to kill me. When I got here, I had several marks on my neck from where my perpetrator had repeatedly choked me, and his fingernails had dug into my throat. When I went into the hospital and had the baby, one of the workers came and picked us up from the hospital and brought us back after she was born, and immediately began a game called Passing the Baby. And she was the happiest little baby. She never cried. I honestly think she was about 3 weeks old before I heard her cry. And I know that's because we were here, because I was able to give her a safe, nurturing start. When we left Hope Swings, Clarity was 7 months old. She will be 2 years old in about a month now.
Shannon and Clarity are doing very well. We see her growing every day, not only Clarity, but also her mother as well. They have their own apartment. They have some self-sufficiency. And so it's just wonderful to see this bright-eyed little girl that has never once heard her mother and father having the type of physical altercations that she could have possibly had. Hope Swings Domestic Violence Program has a holistic approach to working with women and children who are victims of domestic violence. One component of that program is providing safe, secure housing. We also have a legal advocacy program where we work with clients who are in need of emergency protective orders or other types of legal services to be able to help them maintain their safety. We also have support groups. We have counseling services available, because we know that shelter or emergency housing is just the beginning. It's just the first step. We do a lot of education and training for our community members. We want to stop domestic violence before it happens, and so we work a lot with school-age children as well as college-age. Another component of our services is working with the community, because domestic violence is a community problem. It's not just an individual problem. So we try to work with our judicial system, with other social service providers, with law enforcement. We were able to provide emergency shelter services, which our building was originally designed for 1 year. That was from February 2009 until February 2010. During that time, we sheltered 206 women and children, and that is an unbelievable amount of people for a 16-bed facility to be able to house. We have, unfortunately, not been able to provide that service for the last year. And so we are constantly looking for foundations, other types of funding streams to be able to house women and children here in this facility.
Thanks to Hope Swings, my child is going to have a wonderful, bright future and turn out to be a great part in this society. which would not have happened had it not been for Hope Swings. And there are many, many children out there right now that deserve to be safe. And if Hope Swings is unable to open back up, they might not ever get that chance.